There is an interesting and enlightening incident in the book of Numbers. The Israelites were at the threshold of the promised land, and all they had yearned and longed for as slaves was finally before them, the land flowing with milk and honey. God then sends 12 men, one each from every tribe, to spy out the land. 40 days later, when they came back, 10 of them came back reporting, "Indeed, the land is flowing with milk and honey, but there are giants in the land. And the land is so dangerous, it devours its people. Its inhabitants are so huge that we seemed like grasshoppers in front of them." The other two spies, Joshua and Caleb, interrupted their report and said, "Let us go at once and take over the place, for we are well able to do it." But the 10 said, "It is not possible." Faith and fear both come from what we hear. Herein lies the importance of what we are hearing, and more importantly, what we are speaking. Which report did the Israelites believe in? Of course, they chose the majority report, sandwiched in fear and dread. What happens as a result of this choice? God says to Moses in Numbers 14:28, "The very things you have said in my hearing, I will do to you." As a consequence of their grumbling and disbelief, and the fear they entertained in their hearts, for 40 long years, the Israelites had to wander in the desert. But more significantly, of the 6 lakh odd men, 20 years and older, who left Egypt, not even one, not even one, except Joshua and Caleb, entered the promised land. Why did Joshua and Caleb enter? Because they had a different and a positive report. Isn't it shocking? What was the ruin of the Israelite people? It was their fear, their lack of trust, their tongue. Their tongues betrayed them. This is a great lesson for us intercessors. While we declare words of faith and seek His mercy during times of prayer, what we do and say during the rest of the day is equally important. Remember, we are called prayer warriors, and not without reason. The soldier at the battlefront cannot afford to relax or take it easy. He has no off days. He does not have "I don't feel like today" days. For the soldier, one act of carelessness is all it takes to lose his life. We may not lose our lives literally, but we can definitely lose the ground we made in prayer if our tongue betrays us. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Those who love it will eat its fruit. The question for us today is, what words are filling our day? What words are we speaking to our friends and our families in our communities? Are they words of hope, words of healing, words of courage, or are they words of fear and criticism and hopelessness? Do we constantly say things like, "Nothing can be done, nothing will happen, nothing will change, it is dark, there is no hope"? Our words betray the condition of our heart. Jesus said, "Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh." We proclaim our faith or the lack of it by our words. Fear and faith both cannot rest in the same heart. We have to choose. Let us, like Joshua, choose wisely. Let us, like Caleb, choose wisely what we say, so that we do not lose our land, we do not lose our nation.